environment that would be worth getting good in. So our whole objective, even now, our whole objective, we have 446,000 subscribers. Today is the 4th of October, 2023. March 31st, 2022, we had 10,500 subscribers. Now we have 446,000. So our channel's grown by 436,000 subscribers since April of last year.
Wow.
Okay? Without us burning ourselves out or being insane over it. But my objective wasn't to grow. I wouldn't have been able to imagine that my channel could grow this fast.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like I have this goal by this time. I want to. I don't even do that to myself. But that's a different conversation.
I love it. You said that.
I want to be good.
Yeah.
I want to get good at
years.
this. I'm going to give it 10 years.
Yeah.
I'm going to do at least one video a week for 10 years and see if that does something.
Yeah.
And most importantly, in 10 years, can I get good at this?
Yeah.
Now Tony Robbins says that most people overestimate what they can accomplish in a year and underestimate what they can accomplish in 10 years.
Yeah.
I believe most people short circuit themselves through goal setting by having an outcome goal that they cannot control all the variables of, so they can't make the outcome goal happen, and when it doesn't happen, they become disillusioned and disappointed. I don't set goals. I have activity objectives.
Yeah.
I can control whether or not I do release a video a week. But now we release a video every day. When we started, we weren't doing that. But we figured out a system where we can do 2 long forms a week. We were doing 3, but we found out we got way more views and way more engagement when we only did 2. Because if you create too many videos during the week, what happens is the subsequent videos cannibalize the views of the previous videos.
Yes.
Right? So we do 2 long forms a week, 1 live, 1 recorded, and then we do shorts on the other days. And it's good, and that's enough content for us to get good at what we're doing. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think we're good at YouTube yet. I think we're getting better. I think we're better at it than we were.
Yeah.
We're not good at it yet. But I know that within the next 8.5 years, there's hope.
No, 100. No, and I would say what I would say as somebody who just pays attention to a lot of people who come up and build their audience fairly fast is that you leaned into only what you could do.
Right. And I'm not copying anybody because my secret sauce is being Myron Golden.
Yes.
Your secret sauce is being Omar. Like the person watching this video, the secret sauce that is the thing that would make their YouTube channel work is the thing they don't like about themselves. Right? Now I make fun of this on my channel. I got 6 brothers. They all have normal names: Jeff, Mike, Rob, Dwayne, Derek, and Mark. And my name's Myron. And so I hated my name when I was growing up. I used to tell my mom when I was a kid, when I turn 18, I'm changing my name. I cannot believe that when you came to me, the only thing you could think of was Myron. I hated it that much.
Dang.
Right? I was 12 years old. My dad introduced me to one of his friends, and he said, "Son, tell Mary your name." And I started crying, 12 years old, because I hated my name so much, and I was an introvert and didn't like talking to people. See, all of the lies, I'm talking to the people who are watching me right now, all of the lies that you believe about yourself, which is what I call your identity, right? That's all of the things that people your whole life told you that you are not. That buying into your identity is the thing that's keeping you stuck. So, or attempting to create a my-identity to overcome the lie-identity. What's a my-identity? My-identity is another fake identity that you created to prove to the people who gave you the identity that you're more than they thought you were. You can't step into the greatness that you were created for until you own your identity, which can only come from the ultimate identity, which is the I am that I am, right? So God, when he told Moses his name, he just said, I am. Yeah. I am what? I am that I am. And so until you own the identity God gave you, you basically are identity-less. You're literally like a person in a foreign country with no passport. So anyway,
that's really good.
That was a rant.
People thought they were going to get some YouTube little tactics, and they're just getting their life changed right now. But YouTube will change your life.
Well, YouTube can be a catalyst that contributes to life change.
Yes.
You know what will change your life? What will change the people's lives watching? What will change my life, your life? When we become more aware of the nothing's missing. Everybody watching you right now asking me these questions, you, me, everybody in this conference, the thing that's mind-blowing is you were put here to do something that nobody who's ever lived in the history of the world can do. so nothing's missing. Step into who you are and the calling of your assignment and look for people to serve. And I'm telling you, doors will open for you that you cannot even begin to imagine.
Dude, so good.
If you're looking to get your first 1,000 subscribers or make your first $1,000 on YouTube, then join our free YouTube challenge that many other small creators have joined and seen tons of success. During this free challenge, Sean is going to share some of the best strategies for growing to your first 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, as well as making your first $1,000. Just go to tubemarketchallenge.com or check the link down in the description.
Let's transition this conversation in
Sure.
more what we were talking about downstairs.
Okay.
And that is, we are at Vid Summit,
We're at Vid Summit.
and you're looking at everybody here, and you're like, it's crazy to see that what's in their eyes and what they're going after, and it's kind of, you see it as like almost the wrong thing, a little bit, and that is this naiveness that I was talking to you that I have, this naiveness to go out, make videos on the internet, put yourself out there, but you see this as a huge business opportunity.
Well, it's a huge business opportunity for people who don't have a YouTube channel. It's a huge business opportunity for people who do have a YouTube channel. It's a huge business opportunity for people who have a business and don't have a YouTube channel. So what's really interesting, I'm going to talk about this in my presentation today here at Vid Summit. Like, in order to build a successful business, you need to get good at sales.
Yes.
You need to get good at marketing, and they're not the same thing. They need to get good at brand building. So I'm going to define those three things. I believe that selling is uncovering the value you have so well that people are happy to exchange the money they have in their pocket for the value you've revealed. So selling is not talking people into buying something they don't want, don't need, and can't afford.
Right.
Selling is making something available to people that they've been looking for anyway. And you
Right.
just uncover, I got this thing you value. And when they value your transformation, the transformation of your product, your service, your opportunity, when they value that more than they value the money, then the money it's easy to pay the money,
Right.
right? Marketing is, in my opinion, these are my own golden definitions. You're not gonna find these in a dictionary anywhere. So in case somebody's watching right now, I'm just want to know, right? I created these definitions because I didn't like the definitions that existed.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm just being transparent. So marketing is the art and science of discovering and developing in other people a desire for more and more of your product, your service, or your opportunity. Now notice, I said the art and science. It's both art and science. Art is the feeling, the science is the measurability of it, of discovery. Marketing is not about disseminating, putting out information. Marketing is about gathering information. If you don't gather information before you put out information, the information you put out is always going to be a mismatch.
So good.
Right? So that's marketing. What is brand building? When you build a brand is a name that reminds you of a story. A premium brand is a name that reminds you of a story that you'd be willing to pay a lot of money to see yourself in. You want to see yourself in that story. Why? Because you know if you're in that story, it'll elevate your brand, your name equity, right? Why do people drive Rolls Royce? Because Rolls Royce is somebody's name. And what their name represents is the ultimate luxury driving experience. Why does somebody drive Mercedes? They drive it because it's the ultimate luxury performance experience in driving, right? Why does somebody wear Louis Vuitton? My daughter, I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it. My daughter got me a Louis Vuitton belt,
Yeah.
and she knows I'm geeky. So when I saw it, I didn't know it was a Louis Vuitton belt. I literally thought it was a belt with a Roman numeral on it. I thought, oh, that's cool, a belt with a Roman numeral. Anyway, but why do people wear like premium brands? Because if I wear a premium brand, I'm telling the world that I believe I'm a premium person. People will spend money to prove to themselves and others that they are worth it.
Good.
So the question for businesses becomes, how can I position my name, my brand, as a brand that if you spend money with my brand, it's going to elevate your brand equity. And you have to do that in a story that's so compelling that people are like, well, of course I would pay this person this money. Here's why. Here's what's really cool. Most businesses turn their offer into a commodity by looking at what somebody else sells theirs for if they do something remotely similar and they charge the same amount. I don't do that. Do you know why? Because it doesn't matter what anybody else charges. If you are the best, no one expects you to be the cheapest, and if you are the cheapest, no one will believe you're the best. So one of the reasons I have $1 million offer, and I have $350,000 offer, and I have $55,000 offer, a $27,000 offer, and $25,000, the reason I have those levels of offers is because my desire is for people to know that if you engage with me, number one, it's not going to be cheap, it's not going to be easy, it's just going to be worth it.
Yeah.
But here's my promise to anybody that I work with. This is my covenant between me and God, and me and anybody I work with. If I don't believe with every fiber of my being that I can assist you in 10xing whatever you paid me, I'm not going to sell it to you. And 10x is low.
Mm-hmm.
How can you say that? For instance,